February 27th, 2022. I'm just rewatching Part of Sunday this morning, and this is the mention.
Who benefit from living under them. History shows that when the signal is clear, it inspires. Ukraine's President Zelensky told the Russians, when you will be attacking us, you will see our faces, not our backs. Whatever the...
For that, I greatly appreciate, because in New York, in North America, when they ask what the last time, whatever in Planets Off, they asked, I couldn't say. I said, I don't ever see or hear anything about Ukraine. Russia is just a household word of the 1980s, but they don't show, except in some movie cameos from Hollywood, but I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's the way the people really are. I don't know if that's I don't know what world they're living in. Or what fishbowl they're living in, or what reality or delusion. I have no idea. So it is nice to actually see someone who is real and has a label that I can label, that this was the level of intelligence that the humans were throwing into New York around the same time the moon went missing in my visual realm. I confirmed it with Florida. They don't have a moon either on the northeast coast. And I've been having a couple of biological attacks and issues after 2016, where I had the most horrific, not just 1 year, it was several years of cyber to cyborg eugenics attack in my genetic. And it's led to this in 2022. Now, I want to pause this for a minute because there's some problems with land management and border patrol and some U.S. Customs story in the junior varsity section, which is where I'm standing at the moment. Now, while I myself am in a fallout shelter, I've been attacked by I don't know what, but in the time frame that I've been here as the girl with the pearl earring, on this side of the wrought iron, North America, there is this, which they're going to tell going on, which is a story of a billionaire or millionaire, doesn't matter, some dollar amount of ridiculous excess, who got his success, is telling the story all wrong, and while I'm suffering in white poverty, he's giving away college educations for parents and for children, and he's essentially educating the enemy that's already succeeded me while I'm here in North America and are everywhere and all over the state media about how well they're doing. And he's now paying it forward another generation, making the enemy of my genetic whatever, and the person giving the opportunities enemy of safety, security, and making sure you're not biologically attacked through some cyber process. And they keep perpetuating that story and that line of funding into this new, it's Chicago, Chicago. That's the state of Illinois. This is what aggravates me to the point of, why was I biologically attacked if you had it under control? Because you didn't really have it under control, because 10 years ago they tried to put the brakes on it just to do a test simulation, and everyone failed.
Time of political turmoil, there are rays of light reminding us of the inspiring power of good deeds. Steve Hartman has a remarkable case in point.
See, they sell these things like they're a good idea. They're not. It misses the couch potato mark every time.
Students funneling into the Al Raby High School auditorium in Chicago were oblivious.
Anybody know what this is about?
Not a clue
I don't even know.
that each and every one of them was about to hit the lottery.
You're gonna hit.
They're going to hit the lottery. They're going to get something free. They're going to get some amazing gift bestowed onto them. Now, is this a reward to them after the Coliseum kids, all the kids with the football contracts, baseball, the soccer league, all of those kids at Coliseum, they made it, and they've got ridiculous money to spend. Now they're filling up the auditoriums under some, I don't know what, in my Lincoln's dilemma, as one of the past presidents with current 200-year afterwards issues. And I've been hurt in this area. There's a war going on. There's been several. And this is what they're rewarding and how they're choosing to spend money in this country.
You're gonna hear from me something soon. It's gonna change everything.
Pete Cadens is a businessman who started 3 companies. You could call him a self-made man, but Pete would disagree. He says if he'd had different parents, different peers, different skin color, been raised here on Chicago's West Side, he most certainly would not be the multimillionaire he is today.
This country was built on the notion that no matter where you come from, you can become successful and well.
Great, the notion failed. I am a clear failure in your notion to perpetuate that message forward and to harbor those interests and invest in that type of philosophy.
And wealthy, that just is not true.
Is college a dream of yours?
Yes, a big dream of mine.
Do you have the money for this?
To Pete's point, this school is
Why? Why do you need college? I didn't get college education that worked for anything. Why does this motion and action, why is that what everyone keeps pushing? Shut down the colleges, shut down the athletic leagues, get the coaches and get the professors into elementary schools and start dealing with the children that are already disadvantaged because of all of this and too much of this during the last 7 decades.
full of kids with big dreams,
Nothing?
bridled by harsh realities.
Nothing.
But you can't let that stop, hope.
Meet Armani Barber.
I was thinking about being a lawyer.
Armani is a
Now, they mentioned Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool, Deadpool, where he fought for a decade, almost, in order to get the script done. Now listen to this, because it said that there was so much turnover at executive and directorship. I'm a little confused why there was so much turnover. What kind of inside intel were they learning at Campaign Trail 50/50 through the actors themselves that were given scripts and directorship, and they knew certain actors follow certain starlet life choices. So who's pulling the strings here at Marionette?
Limbo for years. You fought for more than a decade to get that movie made. What'd you tell yourself through those years?
You know, it wasn't like I was whipping out a broadsword and heading up the hill to fight my way through the executives again. It was new leadership would come in and I would go do the song and dance.
But wasn't there a moment where you thought, okay, I'm going to
New
stop doing
leadership.
the song and dance? This is just not going to happen for me?
Yeah, I think it was about a year and a half before we got the green light for the movie.
But before he gave up completely, this test footage of the movie was leaked on the internet.
Oh, hello there. I bet you're wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed.
Fans went crazy, and that helped convince film bosses to give Reynolds the go-ahead to make the real movie. Oh, hello. Deadpool 1 and 2 made more than $1.5 billion box office dollars, but Reynolds says that, like his character in the movies, his self-assurance is just an act. So,
It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. It is just so scary. I'm not friends with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know. I hear he grew up, he says it just here in this interview in Vancouver, Canada. Frank Falco knew more about him than I did and was wondering if I was obsessed with him, which I thought was weird. And then Frank lived with or within whatever and realize that I don't follow any of this stuff. News, movies, nothing. Just another confirmation from the inside, on my side, while I'm waiting for Has It Under Control to do the right thing for the girl with the pearl earring, waiting on the wrong side of the wrought iron, trying to get back to built for and not whatever this has become. It's February 27th, 2022.